Welcome everyone to Tororo Girls School.
My name is Beatrice Akware Lumonya, Mrs. Head Teacher at Tororo Girls School, a proud alumni of this great institution. I want to send warm Christian greetings to our dear stakeholders, our dear parents. We can't thank you enough for entrusting us with your daughter, your daughters. Some of you have more than one daughter here. And indeed, that shows the trust and confidence that you have in Tororo Girls School. I want in a special way to thank the other stakeholders, the local government, and Ministry of Education and Sports for considering Tororo Girls School among the traditional schools in Uganda to benefit projects like USIP. USIP means Secondary School Expansion Program. That means we are among the few schools which were selected to benefit from expansion. Then we also have ULAN, where again there is also under expansion, but in terms of facilities, classrooms, among others, like laboratories. So we want to dearly thank our line Ministry of Education, for the continued support. I want to, in a special way, to thank our dear parents for giving us the children, and we want to assure you that we are molding them into an all-round girl child who should be able to compete not only in the national job markets within Uganda, but from far and beyond, and that is international job markets as well. So we are here in Tororo Girls training girls in skills, hands-on. Among the so many, I will just be able to identify a few, such as projects. We have students who are in Educate, who are making liquid soap, which is consumed right here in Tororo Girls School. We don't need to have the outside market producing this. We have clubs like Agriculture Club, where we are doing poultry farming, rearing of cattle, and also growing of vegetables to supplement the students' diet. We just have days where the girls themselves go and pick the vegetables and then deliver it to the kitchen, and the rest is history. We also have a fully fledged ICT computer laboratory, and in again a very special way, I wish to thank the Ministry of Education, which has boosted us with a number of computers, projectors, and printer. And I want to assure the parents that the girls are hands-on. That is one of the departments where the girls really have that, inspiration that they should leave Tororo Girls more skilled in IT. As they come, they should be better equipped for the job markets. Who knows, maybe even these short holidays, these are the girls who should be able to print for you, to do for you some work as they are at home, during holidays. And we are training an academically all-round girl child in academics, in co-curricular activities like games and sports. We just had our girls, a team of volleyball going to represent us in East Africa Games. And again, we are privileged to have our girls qualify for ISF Games. This is going to be held in Serbia next year. So we are training these girls to know that even through sports, it can be a mechanism or a mode of them, earning a source of living. So that is the girl child that passes through our hands. And I wish also at this point to appreciate our old students, the alumni of Tororo Girls School. Thank you so much for being champions in career growth of our girls. You always have time every year, around June, you come and inspire the girls to be like you out there. So we can't thank you enough. I know you're undertaking many more projects for the good of this institution, and we just want to encourage and tell you that for us, we are doing whatever it takes to make sure we continue uplifting the institution that molded you into great women out there. Tororo Girls School is an institution that explores all possibilities of all the girls who pass through this institution to explore and exploit the talents that they have. I am glad to mention that these clubs have transformed the lives of a number of students in this school. A case in point is Environmental Club. This is a club that has stood out yearly and has earned the school trophies, accolades, and even checks for the last 2 years. We've even had the patron of Environment Club travel to Ireland as one of the best teachers in Uganda, who were able to travel to Ireland to just have a model, eyes on what is happening there in respect to greening general environment, not only schools. We also have a fully operational bakery within school, and the girls consume the buns from their bakery. They consume mandazis and bread. So just like I mentioned earlier, we are here skilling the girls to come out as young entrepreneurs who will go out and have a starting point where they can start from. That is the Tororo Girls we are talking about.
Today I want to take you through some of the hands-on activities we have in TGS. But before I go any further, I'd like to let you know that what I see I easily forget, what I read I remember, but what I do sticks to my mind as a skill. So I want to take you through the hands-on or practical activities we have in TGS. We have very many activities that we do outside class as priorities, but then these activities are divided into two. We have the academic activities and the outside class activities.
Hello everyone, my name is Sani Shanita. I do BCM, that is Biology, Chemistry, Mathematics, and right now I'm in a biology practical tests whereby we are carrying out food tests and also investigating about tissues. And this is very important in this daily life of ours, because without science we would not know what other things contain and how our life moves about in this world. And that is why it is so good to have sciences in our daily life. Tororo Girls has uplifted sciences in a way that it has made sure it provides apparatus for us to carry out the practicals, and it makes sure that we have also practical lessons whereby we are taught different practical lessons, and we can carry out different tests on our own, which can help us in the outside life.
You're almost welcome to our nutrition and food technology club. So today we're going to be processing a marble soya cake. So what they're doing here is they're right now measuring our dry ingredients. They're now measuring the wheat flour, and she's greasing the baking tin. Then she's also measuring the margarine that we're going to put into our cake. And then what she's doing there is creaming the cake. But that is the manual method. Though nowadays we use a technical method there, right there. Then after we've measured everything, we now continue creaming all the ingredients, including soya flour that has been made. And at the end, we take them for baking at 190 degrees Celsius. Welcome to our food and nutrition class, and for today we are adding value to food. Today we are going to use soya, and we are making soya biscuits. So we sorted our soya, we washed it, we roasted it from the oven, and from here we crushed the soya, and that's what she's from doing. After crushing the soya, you remove it and sieve it. This is the step of sieving soya. When you sieve soya, you also sieve the wheat flour, since it's also going to be used in the production of the soya biscuits. Then you cream. On creaming, we use the margarine and sugar. When we are creaming, we measure 100 grams of sugar plus 100 grams of margarine. I'll make sure we cream it until it forms nice cream. Then from there, we are going to mix our ingredients. We're going to mix the creamed ingredients with the soya and the wheat flour.
This is Patron Educate Club, Madam Agnes Nandaula. I'm glad to have these young girls in Tororo Girls School who are interested in the Educate program. These girls have a mentor who comes from outside to add value on them. She comes here majorly on Sundays, but these girls, she has taught them a lot of entrepreneurship skills. Always they are very innovative, they listen, they have passion, they act. They are involved in making, and because of their passion, we have 3 classes so far. We have senior 3, they are majority, and we have some senior 2s and senior 1s. As the senior 3s are going to become candidates, we are taking on the senior 3s next year. So, as parents of this school, I urge you to bring your daughters so that they become an all-round child. These girls, when they go for holidays, they will be able to use the entrepreneurship skills which they have acquired in Tororo Girls School. There will be problem solvers at home. Dear parents, these girls will be able to make liquid soap. Don't run around to shops to buy liquid soap. Ask them if they can, and I urge my students also to do it, to avoid idleness, watching TV. It is better if they do this kind of activities. Even parents, these girls can make shampoo for you, your hair. Most of us, the mothers, we go to salons and take a lot of money to the salons, but they can produce the shampoo. They have the softeners, fabric softener, dowry, which they can use, they can make and also bring to school instead of you going to supermarkets and buy for them. So as our dear parents, I urge you that Tororo Girls is the school to bring your child. She will become an all-round female student.
So you mix it with a stirring rod so that the ingredients get mixed up together. So as we all know, liquid soap is thick, and so these ingredients are put inside to make it thick. That's the thickener. Then the industrial salt, then the sulfonic acid also, I'm going to add into it. Then that's enough. So okay, yes, that was the sulfonic acid you have added into it. So this is our color. You can choose any color of your choice, but here it's a blue color. So mix it into another bucket with water. Then you add it into the mixture. Then you continue mixing it until the color completely dissolves and takes up the mixture. So after that, you're going to allow your liquid soap to settle for about 1 night. So after 1 night, it's ready. You package it, and then this is an end result. Except for this one, we have added the mosquito repellent. Yeah, this is innovation, and that's how we come up with this product.
Hello everyone, this is Educate Club Tororo Girls School. We make different things, and educate, we are the solution. Educate,
we are the solution.
Fired up,
ready to go.
Our theme for this year 2025 is Be Bold, Be Unique, and we are problem solvers. We have an acronym of the problems we solve. 1. Poverty, environmental degradation, diseases, violence, and unempowerment or unemployment. And these are the different products we make so that we can empower the young girls, as our mission is to empower young girls' entrepreneurial skills and nurture them so that they can be problem solvers in this competing world. 1. This is our shampoo. This is Educate Club Tororo Girls School shampoo. We brand them. We first mix the ungalo. Then after mixing the ungalo, we are also going to mix the industrial salt. We pour it into the bucket having the ungalo. After that, we are going to get the conditioning base. We add it into the bucket having the mixture of ungalo and industrial salt. Then we are going to get the CMC, that's the thickener. It's going to thicken so that our shampoo is of good quality, as you can see. Then after that, we are going to add in perfume. Then after adding in perfume, we have coconut oil so that our customers' hair is good and of good quality and natural. Then after that, we are going to add in color. Then after adding in color, we are going to leave it to settle for a night. Then we shall package it to form shampoo. Then our next thing is, this is the Women of Valor fabric softener. As you can see, we are competing with Downy. That's another company, but this one is called Women of Valor fabric softener. We mix ungalo. Then after mixing ungalo, we are going to get also industrial salt. We add it into the ungalo. Then we are going to get urea. We are going to get thickener, that's CMC, so that we can thicken. As you can see, our product is thick. So we are going to come up with this Women of Valor fabric softener. It is used for washing clothes. We can solve the problem of bad odor so that the moment you pour it in the rinsing water, when you move around the compound, everyone will be like, wow. Then we have our mosquito repellent liquid soap. We are innovative because in Educate Club, we don't only teach the different money making projects, but we also try to practice innovation, where we have innovated our liquid soap. It's not only liquid soap, but the moment you're going to use our liquid soap for cleaning your house, it's not only going to be clean, but you're also going to chase away mosquitoes. Because as you can see, Tororo is an area where we have many trees, we have Usitema forest near, we have different swamps, so that there are very many breeding places for mosquitoes. So there are high cases of malaria. So that's why we made our liquid soap having mosquito repellent, so that we can reduce the malaria cases. Then we have our antibacterial detergent. As you can see, Tororo Girls School is a public place where we have different students. So we use our ladies, that's the pit latrine. So you can use this one. You can see this is antibacterial detergent. When you're going to ease yourself in the public places, you first pour it on near the area so that you disinfect the place, so that when you're using it, you're going to be free from UTIs. Then we have different projects which we carry out. Can invite my friend to talk about it.
Okay, Martha, I would like to say thank you, Martha, for this opportunity, because now outside this club, we also carry out different activities. Apart from making this and that, we also help the people around us in different communities. For example, we went to visit a school of Mudakor Primary School located in Tororo. So when we reached there, we advised the young children. We advised them to stay in school, to prevent early marriages, to prevent early pregnancies, so that they can have a bright future. Apart from that, we gave them different products. For example, we provided them with tissue, we provided them with pens, pencils, sanitary pads that can help them during their stay in school. Apart from that, we also visited a hospital in Tororo. This hospital, we decided to go to the children's section, whereby the children's section, we realized that children have a weak immunity. They have a weak immunity whereby if we are able to help them and clean the area, they can have a strong immunity, because the personal hygiene is great when we clean the environment. And we also helped the Mudakor Primary School by planting trees. That helps in the climate change of the area so that they can receive enough rainfall. Like for example, right now in Tororo, the climate condition is not that good, but due to us planting trees, they will help the area to get enough rainfall. So apart from that, we also, after us cleaning the area, we talked to the people, we talked to the mothers, and we told them that if your child is sick, your child should not live in a dirty environment, because the child will continue to be sick and you want to know the cause for the disease. And through that, you keep on blaming, my child has been bewitched and so on and so forth, yet it's you, the parent, who's not taking good care of the child. And that's how us educate members, we come up with so different ideas.
Hi everyone, my name is Sache Mary. I'm in the Environment Club. As you see here, we are trying to clean our school and we are sorting rubbish. We are sorting non-biodegradable from the biodegradable ones, so that these non-biodegradable, you can use them to make products like ropes, the bottle covers, and you can make dustbins, fences. And the biodegradable ones, we can put them in the garden. We can either leave them very dry to make manure, or we can use them as mulches, put in the gardens, and it helps to the plants in the gardens to grow fast. So I advise you outside there to also do the same. It will help us to live in a clean environment, and also it will help your plants to be healthy.
In Environment Club, we recycle plastics in order to fight the effect of climate change. Like here, we got bottle rings, and we have made ropes, and we also have the bottle tops here, where we are able to make the posters, the talking posters. Like this poster here, we have a message here that tells us that begin fighting climate change. So these ropes here are very important. How? In a way that they can be used by the students for skipping, which promotes flexibility. If these bottle rings are dumped in the environment, they're going to be eroded by the water to the garden, where these bottle rings will block the water drainage in the soil, hence causing soil infertility. Then also we have our bottles. We use bottles for making the flower vases here. If these bottles were left in the environment, in the soil, they would also still prevent the water from reaching the soil, and there the crops won't be able to grow well, hence causing what? Low food production. Then we also have our curtain here. The people outside there use bottle tops, but after taking their sodas, they throw the bottle tops anywhere they like. They throw them on the environment. But the bottle tops can be used for making curtains that are used in salons, other than spending money for buying curtains. My name is Akiteng Evelyn. I'm the president of Environment Club. This is our garden of Environment Club, and we have our trees here. Back then we supplied the trees to the community as community service, and we also gave to the students. The students came and planted the trees here. These trees here are owned by different students, and the students come here, they weed around their trees, and these trees also help to motivate them, because they know that they have owned this tree. They know that they can also do something for themselves. And also in this garden we also plant sukuma. But we plant sukuma. That sukuma is supplied to the school for improving the students' health. You're all warmly welcome to our Tororo Girls School bakery. I'm Adikini Sarah Sophia, and in our bakery, we bake bread, buns, cakes, and mandazi. So, allow me to take you through our production process. So, here in TGS, we buy our ingredients in bulk, and then we store them in our storeroom there. So now, when we are going to bake our products, we remove our ingredients from the storeroom, take them to the weighing scale where they are weighed, and some of them are also weighed in grams. After they are being weighed, we put our flour and other ingredients into our mixer over there, where they are mixed into a fine consistency. After all our ingredients have been mixed, we put them onto our aluminum table there, where they are molded, where our products are molded into different products, like the buns and bread. So our buns are put onto baking trays. After they are being put on the baking trays, we transfer them into our prover. In our prover, this prover is where our bread, also our mixtures, so our mixtures are put to be increased in size. They are put there to be increased in size. And here in Tororo Girls School, we don't use any other format because we are more advanced in our technology. So we get our water, and that water is transferred into a cylinder, and that cylinder and in the cylinder is where our steam is produced. You can only find delicious and tasty bread and baked products right here in TGS and nowhere else on planet Earth. So we buy TGS and build TGS. Thank you all.
Hello everyone, my name is Abini Sindela. I'm in Senior 5 and I'm here to tell you about this project. These are sasso birds. We have taken care of them since day 3 and now they are 1 month old. We have learned so many skills from here. Like right now we have vaccinated them twice. We have been changing their litter. We feed them 3 times a day so that they grow well, and by the end of 3 months, they are very well mature so that they can be eaten. We sell them to the school, we sell them to the teaching staff. Other students who are not part of the project also get to learn skills from here whenever they come. We feed them, we give them water, we make sure their water is clean and their drinking containers are also clean. Whenever they get sick, you can easily know because they be dormant, they don't move around, they just be sleepy. Some of them show signs outside, like you find some with swollen eyes, maybe some are unable to walk. So there you can easily know that there is a disease infestation that you have to get treatment for them immediately, because if you do not treat them immediately, they start dying, and once they start dying, that's a loss already. Another thing is that this structure, we have to keep it clean and covered because of weather changes. Like how we have this side covered. Whenever it's daytime, we keep it open, but in the evening, we cover it so that in case of rain at night, it finds it covered, that it doesn't get inside to beat them.
Hi everyone, my name is Mutes Nahia. I am part of the Agribusiness Club. I am talking about marketing. After we have taken care of our birds and they have grown very well, we are supposed to sell our birds at the right size when they have the appropriate weight to be sold. We normally sell them to the school because in TGS we care for all. There are students who don't eat meat, so they are provided chicken. They are provided with chicken. We also have outside market. For example, we sell our birds to Rock Classic and Cafe Shearers. They are our good customers.
Hello everyone, my name is Adiambo Philomene Faith. Here right now we are in a sun house. Here we plant vegetables such as sukuma wiki, as you can see. We plant tomatoes, green pepper, dodo, and we sell them to the school. We also eat them. As you can see, we are healthy.
Hi everyone, this is Red Cross Club Tororo Girls School. My name is Cheptoek Vivian and I'm in charge dissemination in Red Cross Club. I'm going to take you through the activities we carry out as Red Cross Club Tororo Girls School. In Red Cross Club we do donation of blood, we do voluntary service, we do cleaning of the school, we do charity work. For example, we supply items, like of recent we supplied items to Elgon View Primary School. We did cleaning of Tororo Main Hospital. We also supplied some soya flour to the winning mothers there. We also do different activities in school, volunteer to give first aid to those who are being injured on such occasions. And we are going to take you through some of these activities. So as Red Cross Club, we also enrich our fellow Red Crossers with skills and also the other students in school with different skills. For example, when an athlete has fainted, I'm going to demonstrate for you how we carry out the first aid for when someone has fainted. Take you through some of the skills that you have learned for Red Cross. And this is basically Dr. ABC. And this Dr. ABC is carried out, for example, when someone has fainted. We normally carry out this Dr. ABC during sports days when some of our athletes have fainted. So they carried the victim from where she had fainted from using a stretcher, and then they took her to a safer place, which is near where we reside from as Red Cross in the field. They're going to lay her down on the mat. That is the first bit of Dr. ABC. The first D stands for danger. They've secured her from a place which was dangerous and brought her to a place which is much safer. Next, they're going to check for her response, if she's going to respond or say something.
Favor, it's me, Honor. Can you listen? Favor.
So that they'll be calling out her name repeatedly to find out if she will respond. And then they're going to go to another part of Dr. ABC is the airway. They're going to check out for any blockages in the nose, in the ears, in the eyes, or in the mouth, to find out if there is any blockages such as mucus or vomit. Then next they're going to go to breathing. Here they're going to check for the pulse. From either the neck or the hands, or check the heartbeat. Then he's checking for saturation of blood.
She's okay.
She's fine. If the victim is still alive, they're going to place her in the recovery position. This recovery position will enable enough blood to flow throughout the whole body, and she'll be able to recover fast. They're putting her in the recovery position. So this is the recovery position. In this position, she's going to be able to recover quickly. And these are some of the skills that we learn as Red Crossers from Red Cross.
Okay, cut, that's fine.
So I'm going to take you through our first aid kit. In first aid kit we have a deep heat. This deep heat is mainly for people who are having back problems. It helps to relieve the pain they're facing. We have this. Basically what is made up in our first aid kit, we have deep heat. It is used like for relieving people who are suffering from maybe back problems, those who are having muscle cramps. We normally spray it on them and then their pain is relieved. We also have this liniment. It is used for massaging. For example, if you're an athlete and then you're getting a muscle cramp, you use it for massaging it on your leg. And then we also have these painkillers for relieving pain. We have this vitamin C for boosting your immunity.
You have not ended.
Okay.
this is what is made up of our first aid kit. We have the deep heat. It is used for spraying on those people who have maybe gotten a muscle cramp or their back has a problem. We normally spray it on them and then their pain is relieved. We also have this lint, which we use to massage on those people who have gotten muscle cramps. For example, athletes who have been running, then they've gotten a muscle cramp. And then we also have these painkillers we normally give to people who are suffering from cramps so that their pain is relieved. We also have vitamin C in our first aid kits so that to boost their immunity and to enable them to heal faster. So this is in our first aid kits. We normally use all this, including other stuff, to help our victims who have gotten injured during big occasions such as sports day and that. So we remain Red Cross Club, Tororo Girls School.
Save lives.